Jordan Poole, listen, man, we had this convo. Jordan Poole, you spent $500,000 on a Ice Spice date.
Rumors have started popping up everywhere about Ice Spice's new alleged boyfriend from the NBA. But what's the real story behind the latest celebrity couple? The truth will leave you shocked. Ice Spice was caught out on a crazy date with Jordan Poole, and the reason that the date caused such a stir was the insane amount of money that Jordan spent to try and impress Ice Spice. In fact, he spoiled her rotten from the very start. The Golden State Warrior superstar earned quite a massive contract from the team during the last offseason. He signed a 4-year deal worth around $128 million according to SpotRack. So it was only natural that he would be pretty comfortable throwing a little money around to impress the ladies. But when news of his and Ice Spice's date reached the public, it was still a shock to hear what he spent. It was reported that the rapper was treated to a day out that cost Jordan around $500,000. Jordan had already gained a reputation as something of a playboy away from the floor, and after he started making some serious money, the rumors around his romantic partners only got more frequent. One rumor was that he started dating Philippines artist Kim Cruz. There was also a crazy story about him shooting his shot with Zendaya. However, none of the stories caught the public's attention as much as the reports about him and Ice Spice, which made a lot of people think that for once, the crazy stories they were hearing might be true. Their date was first reported on Media Takeout. The outlet said that Jordan might have dropped nearly a quarter of his after-tax NBA salary on the rapper for their very first date. It turns out that being the hottest female rapper in the world means that you don't come cheap. Media Takeout spoke with one of Ice Spice's friends about what happened with her and Jordan, and they made it clear just how insanely generous Jordan was. According to the friend, Jordan took Ice Spice out on a shopping date, but surely even Jordan could not have expected what was going to happen that day. Ice Spice took full advantage of his generosity and bought herself a classy new wardrobe. The friend claimed that they were shopping the entire day. They bought clothes from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and more. But to be honest, that doesn't sound like something that would be too wild for an NBA athlete and a successful rapper to do together. So what made Jordan's date with Ice Spice so unique? The answer is insane. According to the friend, it wasn't just clothes and bags that Jordan treated Ice Spice to. He decided he wanted to go the extra mile. Ice Spice's friend claimed that he actually bought her a new Maybach truck. If this is true, there's no way that Jordan isn't trying to take things a little seriously for once, since surely not even would he buy a woman a luxury vehicle just for a brief hookup, right? But if the relationship is for real, where and when exactly did it start? The dating rumors first appeared on an NBA gossip Twitter page. The page put a tweet claiming that the two stars were dating, and the story spread like wildfire. Despite all the specific details that have been shared about their first date, there are still plenty of people who don't think the rumors are true. However, Jordan has never denied any reports about their relationship, and if he didn't spend so much money on a Maybach truck, he probably would have come out and said so. Going from a rookie contract to a major professional contract has always been a really big deal. Any player would want to make sure that people thought that they were taking the money seriously and prove that they had not taken their eye off the ball. However, this is exactly what some critics have suggested happened to Jordan. A big part of this came after fans noticed a big drop in the player's form for the Golden State Warriors. In May, with the Warriors on the brink of elimination, many of the team's fans lost patience with their young star player. Despite good performances from Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, no one could ignore how badly Jordan was playing. During the postseason, he was averaging just 10.5 points per game. When compared to his average of 20.4 points per game during the regular season, it was obvious that something had gone wrong. Reports came out that it was even affecting the mood in the team itself. NBCS reported on May 9th that Jordan had been approached to talk to the media after the game, and the reporter described the brutal tension that the whole team was giving off while Jordan talked. Jordan was very reluctant to talk to the media in the first place. He kept his back to the reporters, but turned his music off to answer their questions. And when the room went quiet, he noticed that all of his teammates were totally focused on him and listening to his every word, and it became clear that they wanted answers just like the reporters, because they also didn't know what had happened to him. But some fans think they have a pretty good idea what the problem has been. Several of them took aim at Jordan for getting distracted by Ice Spice and their wild dating life. They expressed that they felt betrayed by Jordan after his lack of effort. For his part, Jordan has always said the same thing when his work ethic was questioned. He said that his work ethic and his routine had not changed at all, but suggested that maybe his opportunities to shoot had changed. However, he finished by saying that he could only improve things that he could control. Despite defending himself, he has continued to be attacked online for his dating life. When Ice Spice was spotted attending a Warriors game, this only got more intense. One fan wrote online that somebody said that Ice Spice broke Jordan, and things heated up for Jordan again during the warm-ups ahead of Game 4 against LeBron James and the Lakers. He was caught looking rather suspiciously at something on his phone, and just like that, the rumors about him and Ice Spice were back in the conversation. Even NBCS shared a clip of Jordan pulling a face while looking at his phone. While NBCS clearly thought it was just a funny clip, a lot of fans were not laughing. One person suggested that Jordan had been distracted by Ice Spice sending him some pictures that were, well, spicy, and that he needed to get his head back in the game before it cost him. One famous face who was seriously unhappy with the direction Jordan was heading in was Cameron. He called out the player for his dip in form, as well as the ludicrous money he was accused of spending on Ice Spice. In an episode of his show, It Is What It Is, Cameron called Jordan a munch during a foul-mouthed rant. He even told him to go back to Milwaukee and figure things out before coming back to the playoffs. Cameron finished by telling Jordan that he looked crazy. He was even more frustrated at the fact that he had defended Jordan during last week's playoffs when he was again making mistakes. Cameron made it clear that he wanted to see a difference in Jordan the next time he played. For Cameron and many others, there was no doubt that spending time with Ice Spice was bad for Jordan's career. But according to the rapper herself, we all had the wrong idea. During an interview with Ebro Darden, she was asked about her dating life, and what she said put everything in a whole different perspective. She made it clear that she was not ready for anything serious with Jordan or anyone else. She said that she just wanted to play and was actually struggling to find time just for herself. So how could she find time for someone else? She even said that men were the very last of her concerns given where her career was at. But what do you guys think? Should we believe Ice Spice, or is there some truth to her incredible shopping date with Jordan? Let me know in the comments below.